Hello, I'm the Nostalgia Collector. Welcome to my Nerd Cave. I finally have a minute to myself. It has been an incredibly long couple weeks, long month, long summer altogether. But I am finally done. The dogs. The young one is being a menace, and the old one is being grouchy. So, I'm finally done with the Criterion haul. Well, I was done with it like the weekend before the sale ended at Barnes& and Noble. So, I am now going to show off the movies I picked up from the Barnes& and Noble Criterion sale. This is probably going to be a short video. I want to give whatever thoughts I have on some of these. One of them I haven't even gotten, well, two of them I haven't actually gotten to yet. So, let's go through them. House. Surprised it took me this long to pick this up, and I really wish the dogs would shut up. I can't believe it took me this long to pick this up. This is a very popular one for the Criterion community. Everybody loves this movie. It's even like the cover's printed on T-shirts. But this is an absolutely bizarre, like bonkers ghost movie. Uh, just go into it blind because this is absolutely insane and it's awesome. The rest of these are all relatively new releases. So this is the Celebration. This is from the Dogma 95 movement from Danish. It's Danish. From the Dogma 95 movement. Yes, it's supposed to not have cover art because that's the thing is that they are bare bones movies, minimum special effects, all that. So Celebration is one that I have not actually gotten to yet. Worst person in the world. Actually, I need to give this a rewatch. I think. Yo! I think I was doing chores when I actually was playing it, but this swept some awards and stuff like that. So it's definitely one that I need to give it another try. This one I actually loved. This is Arsenic and Old Lace, probably my favorite Frank Capra movie now. Such a wacky, like dark humor, horror comedy kind of, but it's a really damn it's a good time. And now they're begging to get into the nerd cave with me. Eve's Bayou with Samuel L. Jackson. This was just like right when he was like becoming a big thing, a few years after Pulp Fiction, but right before Star Wars prequels. Uh, kind of thriller drama taking place in Louisiana. And he plays like a scumbag, cheating alcoholic, and it's just like a really kind of tense kind of movie. Um, might not necessarily be for everybody, but I thought it was really, really good. Definitely some great performances. Key being Samuel L. Jackson uh, doing his best. And his best is great. Like, don't get me wrong. Okay, so this one is one that kind of blew everybody out of the water when it was announced, and I finally got a hold of it. Nobody expected this to happen. Nobody expected Disney to let Criterion do a release, so I got Wally's 4K. I don't even have the Disney release for this. I'll probably still get that at some point if I find it cheap at a thrift store or something like $2, because Disney collection, and there's the Criterion collection, and I'm just a weird collector like that. But obviously, I can't say enough about Wally. Wally's great. Still, it like blew people away because like everybody is all like, Fantasia needs to be released from Criterion. Yeah, Fantasia does need to be released from Criterion. And then they announced Wally and like everybody's like kind of befuddled because me personally, I didn't think Disney was ever gonna allow that. So now people are all over the place trying to decide what's the next Disney movie to be, and like not just movies that were distributed by Disney because they happen to own the company that made it, nothing like that, but like actual Disney movies or like Disney Pixar movies even. For some reason, I've got Ratatouille on the brain for a next release, but I don't know why. I've got no insight, but anyway, so that's all that I've got for that. Wally's a fantastic movie. And I love that I have the Criterion 4K for it. These are all in spine number order, by the way. And yes, I know that the camera's askew. I am exhausted. I just started back at the gym after taking a hiatus for like 2 months, and I was only in for like 3 months, like after my 10-year hiatus. So I'm exhausted and sore. Okay, so that being said, this is the latest release from Terry Gilliam. It doesn't include like Time Bandit's just got a 4K. So this is the latest release from Criterion from him. This is the Blu-ray edition. I think I didn't splurge on the 4K, but it was a really fun, like really cool movie. I absolutely enjoyed it. Thanks in no small part to Robin Williams' scene in it. But this is Baron Munchausen, The Adventures of Baron Munchausen, which phenomenal cast. Great film, excellent direction. Robin Williams was great as always. I cannot believe that Terry Gilliam and Robin Williams only worked together twice. I think like it just seems like the perfect pairing is Robin Williams and Terry Gilliam. Rest in peace, Robin, of course. But this is a great movie. I highly recommend it. In fact, I don't think any of Terry Gilliam's movies in the Criterion Collection have I not enjoyed like thoroughly. Uh, he's also got one from Arrow Video, but no, he's got two from Arrow Video: Tideland and 12 Monkeys. I need to do my Arrow Video collection at some point because I've actually acquired a not big but pretty respectable collection for Arrow Video, so I might do a video for that collection at some point in the near future. This one, Romeo and Juliet. A lot of people have been clamoring for this to get a Criterion release because this is the best iteration of the Romeo and Juliet adaptations from 1968, and yeah, finally, and like it was a few years ago. I can't remember, like 3 years ago that the director died, and so I was like kind of hammering like you got to get Romeo and Juliet into the Criterion Collection, and so we finally got one. I'm a huge Shakespeare fan, so that's yeah. This one is an absolutely baffling movie. Definitely not a starter movie for David Lynch. For anybody that wants to get into David Lynch, I should say, but Inland Empire, for starters, it's a 3-hour movie, and it is an absolute psychedelic trip of a movie. Like, David Lynch went all out, like, getting some, I don't know, some pent up weirdness out of him. But Inland Empire, it's worth watching if you can keep up. I did not add anything to the conversation on that, but that's like legit, and if everybody says that, and it's absolutely true. This one I really enjoyed. Boris Karloff's last studio movie, I believe, and it was produced by Roger Corman, which I never kind of expected a Roger Corman film to get into the Criterion Collection. It just he's more of a Shout Factory, maybe Kino. But this is Targets. Really good rampage kind of movie about an active shooter in Los Angeles, which that kind of hits really close to home, I should say, in like in America. Of course, this is 1968. Yeah, 1968. Boris Karloff's basically playing a fictionalized version of himself as a former like big name in the horror genre who's now just kind of coasting and just putting his name in movies just for the sake of it and just collecting the paycheck, wanting to retire, etc., etc. And yeah, somebody in the movie snaps, and so but it's definitely a really good movie, worth a watch, especially if you're into like classic like horror films, like not just for the sake of Boris Karloff for like the classics in the 1930s and 40s, but the 60s kind of counts as classics, and so that's a 60s horror film to watch. This is one that I did not actually watch. I got it because it's basically two movies in one. So this is Petite Maman, and it comes with My Life as a Zucchini because the directors, two of them, I think. The director, no, hang on. My Life is directed by okay. So yeah, it's from the director and co-writer, I think. My Life as a Zucchini is included in this. Now, I was scouring the internet trying to figure out like, okay, are the special features for My Life as Zucchini included? I'm here to tell you that they are not. And so, if you do care about special features or English dubbing, hold on to your original Blu-ray of that, and you still have the movie included with this. But yeah, just get this for Petite Maman because I've heard it's a really good movie. I just need to actually sit down and watch it. Actually, it's not even in here. It's in my Blu-ray player in my room because I turned it on and went to bed, and now it's still in the Blu-ray player. But yeah. So Petite Maman is the last one and the latest spine number in my Criterion collection. So there you have it. That was my July 2023 Barnes & Noble Criterion haul. It's not the biggest haul, mind you. I am still saving because I'm going on vacation this month, later this month. I'm taking like literally 2 days off. But yeah, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 releases here. Not a big haul. I feel like it's a respectable one because I got some good stuff here. One that I've been meaning to pick up for a while. And honestly, my Barnes & Noble is kind of skimpy at the moment. It's like not got a lot. So I'm kind of concerned about that. I didn't go to the other one, like on the far side, which might arguably be the better one, but I went to, you know, the one between work and home. So, yeah. Oh, but that's what I got. And my Criterion collection is now bigger than it was at the beginning of the month. So, with all that being said, uh, I'm probably going to start showing off some movie collections in the coming weeks. So, stay tuned for that. Anyway, I've been the Nostalgia Collector. Remember, physical media will never die, and I hope to see you in the next video. I'm going to go deal with some dogs. So, bye-bye.